Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Back to do Sean Ershen's tag, which is the 10 worst horror franchises. Now, I'm going to be doing a few of these today, a few of these tag videos, basically to kind of knock them out. And my rule, of course, for the rules I adopted, of course, for the franchises was that they had to have three or more, and it didn't really count remakes. So, without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is going to be Pumpkinhead. Now, I absolutely love the first one, and the rest are okay. They're nothing to really write home about, but I can tolerate them, so that's kind of why this came in at number 10, because I really don't hate any of the films on there. Coming in at number 9 is going to be Jaws. I absolutely love the first Jaws. I love the second Jaws. I actually saw Jaws 2 before I saw the first one. The third one has a little bit of sentimental value to me because I saw it twice in the movie theaters in 3D. So I don't hate it. It's not a great movie, and there's a lot of cringe-worthy moments in it. But it's not a terrible movie. But the fourth one is just garbage. Complete garbage. I've tried to like it. I really have. Watched it probably 4 or 5 times, which is 4 or 5 times too many. So that's why it comes in at number 9. Coming in at number 8, and I'm sure this is where the hate's going to start coming in, is Return of the Living Dead. I actually like the first two movies. The third one is mildly tolerable. I'm not a big fan of it like a lot of my fellow YouTubers are. But the last two are really, really bad. So that's kind of why Return of the Living Dead is at number 8. Okay, coming in at number 7 is a series that has 3 entries, and I just did a ranking the franchise on it a little while ago, and that's Sometimes They Come Back. Now, I absolutely love the first one. The second one is almost like a retelling of the first one, but instead with like crappier characters. And the third one isn't really very good, so that's kind of why this comes in at number 7. I can tolerate all of them, but I really like the first one. That's pretty much how that is. Number 6 is going to be Hellraiser. Now, I can watch any of the Hellraiser movies and be fine. I love the first 3. Hellraiser Bloodline, the fourth one, is okay. From there, it just goes downhill steadily until the new one. I actually really like the new one, but there are a lot of really bad entries in the Hellraiser franchise. So that is number 6. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Ghoulies. I've never been a big fan of the series in general, but they steadily got worse, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen the first 2, but the third one and I believe the fourth one aren't really very good. There might be a fourth one, or maybe I'm thinking about Critters. But I knew there's one called Ghoulies Go to College. I can't remember if that's the third one or the fourth one, but it's just bad. It wasn't that good to begin with. So number 5 will be Ghoulies. Number 6. No, number 5 is Ghoulies. What am I talking about? Okay, number 4 is going to be Silent Night, Deadly Night. First one is awesome. Fantastic movie. The second is probably, I know it has a cult following now, but it's probably one of the worst sequels ever made, in my opinion. Because basically they use 40 minutes of the first film, or 40 some minutes of the first film, and it's just, it just sucks. And the rest of them aren't that great either. I do like the Toy Maker, which is the fifth one, but yeah. So that's number 4, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Uh, Coming in at number 3 is going to be Children of the Corn. Um, I like the first one, and I do like the newest one, Runaway. I enjoyed that one. The rest of them I can kind of watch because I do have the entire collection, um, but it's a rough series. It really is. The only the only thing it has really going for it, in my opinion, was that's where some of the more popular actresses got their start, or they went on to do something else. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Evil Bong. Um, Watched, I don't even know how many of them there are now, but I have no desire to proceed with them. Just not my cup of tea. The first one was okay, I could get past it. I think I saw the second and third one, just not my cup of tea. Okay, coming in at number 2. No, number 2 was Evil Bong. See, I can't even count. Which brings us to number 1, which is going to be The Howling. The Howling is bad. I love the first one. I love the first movie. The second one, I've tried to like it. I've tried to watch it. I don't know how many times, and I just hate it. I really do. And the worst part about it is that's not even the worst sequel. They just get more and more ridiculous as they go. Now, like Children of the Corn and Hellraiser, I do have them all, but except for I don't have the new Children of the Corn, but I have pretty much all the Howling sequels, and they're just terrible. They just are. So, counting back down from 10, number 10 is Pumpkinhead, number 9 is Jaws, number 8 is Return of the Living Dead, number 7 is Sometimes They Come Back, number 6 is Hellraiser, number 5 is Ghoulies, number 4 is Silent Night, Deadly Night, number 3 is Children of the Corn, number 2 is Evil Bong, and number 1 is The Howling. And that will be my tag for Sean Erschen. I'm not going to tag anybody in this one. This one was really hard for me, and while I don't really like to focus on negativity, um, it was kind of fun to do. So anybody who wants to do this, feel free. Leaving it open. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.